legal name is Carolyn Kent. People call me Widge. I'm 73. I grew up in New Hampshire. I spent part of my childhood in Bethlehem. I didn't attend Caddy Camp, but I was the daughter of a Caddy Camp director. My dad ran the Bretton Woods Caddy Camp, and my grandfather ran the Maplewood Caddy Camp. My grandfather was Norman A. Franzine, and my father was Frederick A. Franzine. My dad always had like sick bay, so if kids had any kind of health issues, they would go see my dad in that, this office, so-called office room, taking care of bumps and bruises. The biggest issues were blisters on your shoulders from carrying bags and athlete's foot, because a lot of times you were caddying in the wet grass and your feet would be wet and you'd be all day or a good part of the day with wet feet. So kids developed athlete's foot pretty regularly, and trying to keep track of that with a gang shower, that was always the big one. And there were a couple of water holes at Bretton Woods, and so if you couldn't caddy because you had blisters on your shoulders and you needed to let them heal, you would get, I forget, there was a name they called it, but I don't remember what it was, but you get to sit at a water hole in like waders or something with a like a broomstick that had a little cup on the bottom. So if somebody's ball went into the drink, you sat and waited and fished out the ball and hoped that you would get a tip for retrieving the golfer's ball.